Okay, I know I look a fright. I know I look scary. I woke up about an hour ago. Um, it's 8 a.m. on race day, or right now it's 9:12 a.m. on race day, and I am. I just was before I got anything else ready. I wanted to make sure I had all my stuff for the race today, so I'll just kind of go through that with you guys. So I've got my handy dandy Pearl Izumi gloves, biking gloves. That's for if I use my poles. My naked belt, which I've found very invaluable. All my lubes and stuff. My Cis Go Energy, it's awesome.
Is it good?
You gotta have this. Do I need to tell you guys what that is? You know what it is. That's what it is.
Toilet paper.
Protein bars. My Gatorade shoes. Which I found these things really actually invaluable too. Get you a little boost of sugar when you need it. A Morphe stick just to recharge stuff. My team can recharge stuff. Gatorade energy drink. My Patagonia jacket, which is awesome. It squishes down so far. A little first aid kit. Actually, another first aid kit there too, and a first aid kit there. I doubt I'm going to wear these today because it's going to be in the high 40s, low 50s. But my compression sleeves. I will be wearing these today because if you can tell, my I got a cold or something going on nasty. So these are Buffs from Kylie Buffs, I believe, is the name. And then I also have a few Buffs that I've earned, like the No Coastal Trail one.
Lots of candy everywhere.
Undies, because you can never have too many undies. Long sleeve shirts, although I doubt I'm going to wear those much today at all. Short sleeve shirts, that's my goal, to just wear those. Towels and drying off implements. My Cascade pole bag. My Hokas, my Challenger ATR 4 is there, my Challenger ATR 4 is there, and my Speed Goat 4 is there. My Injinji socks, because I love Injinji socks, they're freaking awesome. My Ultima, what are these called? Shoe covers, I guess. Yeah, they keep out all the rocks and stuff like that. And then my hats from Tough Outfitters is where those are from. So, oh yes, forgot. I got some Nathan gloves. They look kind of weird, but if you look at them, here, Lauren, come here and
Dad, you're trapped in candy.
I know. Come here and open that up so people can see what it's like. So I haven't tried these out yet, but they sure feel warm. Can you just put the phone down? There it is. Alright, it comes out and it's got a glove so that your hands don't freeze, right? The mitten is so they don't freeze and so on and so forth. Anyway, so I doubt I'll need to use those today either. But anyway, that's where we're at right now. That's what I'm working on. Oh yeah, Tailwind. Forgot about that. Got Tailwind. I also have some Aftershocks. I already packed those away. Aftershocks headphones. They're like bone conduction, I think, or I'm not sure. You know, they go right here on your ear. Anyway, they're pretty awesome. But I've got those, and also my JBL endurance dives, just depending on what I'm going to listen to. And then the GoPro I've got. I've got 5 hats. I really want to do my best to stay dry today because I think I am getting sick. So there it is. Listen, shout out to all those of you that have supported me on this long journey. Today's the day that it'll pay off. My little girl here, she's been a huge supporter. She's gone running with me, not the full 20 or anything, but she's gone, what, like 4 miles maybe? Yeah, she's gone a 4er with me. So, but shout out to all you. Chrissy Linen, Nathaniel Metcalf, Lauren Metcalf. Who else is giving me shout outs? Gosh darn, there's so many people that have given me shout outs. Well, okay, there hasn't been that many, but there's been enough. So, not enough. I could always use more.
Dad,
anyway, give this video a like when you're done,
and subscribe and hit that
subscribe
bell.
and hit that bell. Alright, thanks guys. I'm nervous as heck. First long race ever, and I don't know. I love my wife. She's getting everything ready too and helping. God bless her. God bless my kids. They're all coming. It's raining out. It's chilly out. It's, I don't know, 30 something maybe. God has blessed me wonderfully. All right. I'll get back on when we're on our way down. We're here at the start of the stuffed turkey race. This is like the first checkpoint. It's the starting line. You can see there's all kinds of different people here. I know. I hate waiting. All right. Say hi.
Hello. This is my cousin.
Yes, this is our cousin Rob. This is my sister Kelly, my daughter Catherine, my sister Kimberly, my cousin Mary, my cousin Shannon.
Is this done when we're done?
Jill and Steffi.
No, Jill and Steffi over there.
Wait,
Going
Steffi.
where? No, I haven't gotten down to my desired weight yet. So we're here and we're gonna run the stuffed turkey 30 miler. There's crazy people who've already been out here. Well, I'm gonna be a crazy person someday. They're doing the hundy. And they're on their like 4th lap or 5th lap or something. So.
And they're staying the night.
They're staying the night.
Who is? Well, they'll run through the night. Yeah.
I'd like to get a picture of us.
Yes. Let's do it.
Wherever she is.
You gotta go touch the fence.
You gotta go touch your tape back. Let me take your bag. Feet are about like the cleanest thing ever.
They're clean, but they're dirty.
They probably smell.
Probably
Love
not.
you.
You probably smell love you. Well, it's true, and they stink probably, I'm sure.
Well, how could they not? That's normal.
I don't know. He's got clean socks and new shoes every time. I don't think so.
Just
so.
for a second.
Every 10 miles you need clean socks and shoes.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go a little faster than.
The signal, Anna.
It wasn't recording. Oh, it's fine. Nathaniel, can you?
Yeah, touch the fence.
Are you recording now?
Yes, Mother. All right, here we are, 25 miles.
Are you still walking?
All right, babe.
Good job, Reagan.
What you need, hun? Reagan, do you need anything out of the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, here he comes. That's not him? Oh. Are you sure? No. Nope. Not him? No. I think he's with somebody, Mom. No, you don't think that's him? No. Okay, here he comes. Woo! All right! Go, Reagan! You made it! Good job, babe! Good job! Huh? Oh.
Oh, my knees are toast.
Piece of cake. You want to do another one? Just for fun.
50 miler. No, my
Good
knee,
job.
my IT band's right here.
Pretty tight.
Oh, coming down. Going down. I couldn't
Going down.
How do you turn this thing off?
Push the front.
Hey
Yeah!
guys, this was a great. It's a great. Oh,
Here, get in around him. Jacob, Catherine, get in around him.
Some pictures of the sky.
you guys are awesome. Thank you guys so much.
All right.
That's why you have to run it.
Get me in the cut.
Yeah. You'll do it next year.
Well, get Anna in there.
Yeah, we're good.
Way to go.
Anna, get in there.
Hey, Reagan here. It's post stuffed turkey day run. I didn't get any footage of the race course. It was so brutal. I really had to concentrate on running. I did great. So this is my post race. For me, I did great the first 2 miles. I finished in under 2 hours, or first 10 miles, excuse me. I finished in under 2 hours the first 10 miles. So I was pretty happy with that. That's a decent pace for me. Against my wife's wishes, and I really should have taken more consideration into this, I went out without eating anything. Went out on the second 10 without eating anything. And almost immediately my calves started to turn into these hard ball of rock, and then when I tried to stretch those out, the front, whatever the front muscles on the on the bottom part of the legs are, they would cramp. So I was stopping every 100 feet or so to stretch and then try and jog, and then stretch and try and jog, and did that for 5 miles to the aid station, and then I was like, okay, I need to fix this. What's going on? So while my wife and my oldest daughter, Catherine, while they like rubbed my legs and stuff and massaged me, I ate potato chips. There was a gentleman there that gave me some kind of salt, and then within 2 to 3 minutes, my pain was gone, and I was able to run the next 5 miles really fairly quickly in under an hour again. Still, that second 10 miles took me 2 hours and 20 minutes, so that was 30 minutes slower than the first mile, and it was because I had to walk quite a bit and stretch quite a bit with those calves. So then, I changed my shirt out a few times, changed my hats and stuff, and these hats, by the way, I think they're like Tough Outfitters. Pretty sure that's who it is. Yeah, Tough Outfitters. They're just little beanies, but I tell you what, they keep you warm, really warm, and they dry fairly quickly too. But anyway, and then I wore some Nathan gloves. They're like this and such. Anyway, so I stayed pretty warm. It wasn't super cold out, but the wind coming off Lake Saylorville Lake was brutal at times. The mud was probably the worst. The mud probably hurt my knees and hips more than anything, or what caused them to. Anyway, so back to it. The third 10-mile loop, I took my poles with me. Cascade. These are just aluminum, but I had never tried them before, so I didn't want to go, whole hog to start with. So they were $20, and I don't know, they worked pretty good. And I really struggled. I've got to do more work with them because my wrists were super sore when I got to the 5-mile point. I did okay, but my knees had started to fall apart about 22 miles, at about mile mark 22. And I walked pretty much almost the entirety of the last 10 miles. And so, let's see, 4 hours and 20 minutes. I finished in 7 hours and 36 minutes, I think. So 3 hours and 10 minutes for the last 2 miles, which is crazy ridiculous for me. My goal was 6 hours. I missed it by quite a bit. Okay, but here's the deal. I'm happy. This is my first ultra. Notice I say first. I have decided that I'm not going to give up quite yet. Even though I'm having a hard time walking today, I'm really sore. I think that there's things that I can do to include strengthening and things like that, just to be even more prepared for the next one. Which I think the next one that I'm doing, at least at the moment, it's in May, the end of May. I think it's all gravel, so that won't be quite as brutal, I don't think, because there's a little bit more stability, knock on wood. Not nearly as much mud, which the mud in that final hill was so brutal. Oh, goodness gracious. So, okay. Because I thought I was going to run a little faster on that second 10, I forgot to take out my lantern, right? Which is by BioLite. It's a really good product, super bright, but I forgot to take it out, so it really didn't matter. So I was fine until the last mile, where you re-enter the woods and you have to navigate the trail. I could navigate the trail fine until I had to cross the creek. Then you could tell there was a beat down path. It was like pitch black because there were storms and all kinds of stuff in the area. So I listened to voices because my family was screaming and yelling the whole time. And there's one point where you cross the last they had built this small wooden bridge. There's this one part where you cross the last little bridge, and you're supposed to continue straight and then curve around. I, for some reason, couldn't figure that out in my brain. So I went left immediately off of that because it felt like a trail. I don't know if you understand that or not, but it felt like a trail and it's pitch black. So I ended up, and I tell you this, if anybody can find brambles, anybody in a bramble-less race, because it really was, I can. Because I ran straight into some locust trees and some raspberry or whatever blackberry bushes, and I got shredded until I finally found my way to the trail, which was brutal because then it was super muddy at that spot because that's when it starts to go uphill. Now, despite the mud, it was a blast. Despite the pain, it was a blast. My cousin Shannon Haas ran it. His mom, Marion Al Gross, helped with everything. His wife, his kids, some other people that I know. Shout out to Justin Sample, Tom Acton, and I'm sure I'm missing a ton of people. But phenomenal setup. First year, no real snafus. Can't play in the weather. The Stuffed Turkey Endurance Race. It's pretty awesome. So this is that's the medal I got for it. And you can see on the back it says Stuffed Turkey Race 30-mile finisher. This is my bib. So you can see there's 3 little punch holes. I don't know if you can see them or not, but there's 3 little punch holes. Not that one. And that's how they marked. They didn't have chips, so the 3 little punch holes is how they marked that you'd actually gone your distance. Not to mention, I mean, you could totally check out someone's watch, because everybody was, you know, doing some kind of timing, whatever. So anyway, will I do that one again? I need to see. I need to train a little differently, I think. I think I need to hit some more hills. My cardio is great. My cardio is fantastic. It's my legs that were really beat down, and I need to work on that. I need to strengthen them. I know that I've got some strengthening to do. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Anyway, that's my post-race review. Please comment below. I know I can improve on my videos. I know next time I need to get some shots of the actual course. But comment below. Please like this video, and then hit the bell thingy and subscribe to me. Thanks a lot, people, and have a great day.